Hey, what's going on guys? Raj here. Hope you guys are doing well today. Today I'm going to be doing a sort of discussion based video. I'm going to start doing more of these on my channel, and it's something which I really enjoy watching other people's discussion type videos, and it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. There's a lot of things I wanted to talk about other than just talking about fragrances, and I'm going to be talking about the topic of new reviewers. Just before I get into that, actually, you may have noticed that I've got advertising now on my channel. This is something which I didn't think I would actually do, because I find, like 90% of adverts really annoying, and I just can't wait to skip past an advert. But then I kind of thought about it, and I thought I'm just going to see how it goes, see how much you can actually make, and I think this will benefit me, it will benefit my channel, it will be good for you, the viewers and the subscribers. I remember a while ago a reviewer called Frank Francesi. He talked about using the money he makes from YouTube and putting it back into buying new samples and new fragrances, and I think that will make for a better channel. So I'm kind of taking a long-term view, and I'll just see how it goes basically. So today's topic, I want to talk about new reviewers. Basically, what I wanted to say is that when I started watching YouTube videos, fragrance videos, I used to think that people doing reviews on fragrances was a little bit strange, if I'm honest. I enjoyed fragrances, but I thought, wow, taking it to a whole new level here by actually discussing it on YouTube, on a global platform. But then the more I watched videos, I really enjoyed them, and I thought this is actually a really good thing to do, and I decided to just do it. So what I'm trying to say is I would like to see more new reviewers come into the game. There are lots of new reviewers coming in and doing reviews and starting up channels, which is great to see. But there's always room for more. I think we need more people from around the world. I think we need more people doing reviews on different brands and different reviews. I'm not criticizing anybody's channel, but sometimes I look at reviews and I think, it's a good review, I enjoyed watching it, but is it not a little bit repetitive? Do we not need new reviewers talking about new fragrances, new brands? There are so many brands out there, and I kind of think that, the world doesn't revolve around Paco Rabanne 1 Million and Creed Aventus. I'm not picking on those two fragrances, and I'm not picking on reviewers who do reviews of those fragrances. But what I'm saying is that we need those reviews out there, but we also need fragrances which are unheard of. Brands like, in terms of the niche side of the market, I'm going to say brands like L'Artisan Parfumeur, Parfumerie Générale, Penhaligon's maybe. These are some brands which have a huge catalogue, a huge array of fragrances in their portfolio, but they don't really get spoken about too much. Obviously there are reviews out there, but you'd think there would be a little bit more. It's something which I try to do on my channel, is that I do probably talk about popular fragrances now and again, but I like to talk about fragrances which aren't spoken about too often on YouTube, and that might be because just the fragrances I have just happen to be not spoken about too much, but I think we need more of that. And if you're a reviewer, if you're a person out there and you're thinking, I can't really, you just need to be pushed over the edge, basically. I'm urging you guys to go out and get your camera out and just do your review. It doesn't matter if your first videos are no good. There's always lots of well-established people out there who you can ask tips for, and ask me for tips if you need some advice on how to set up your channel and get the ball rolling. Just feel free to drop me a message and I'll be happy to help. It can be a little bit daunting at first, and maybe a little bit awkward when you first get into it and first put your face in front of a camera, but it just takes you a couple of videos, and before you know it, you'll be very comfortable and putting out some really good reviews. So I think we need more people out there. A lot of people, when I started doing videos online, I started seeing a few comments that people were talking about how the online fragrance community is not what it used to be, and they missed the good old days. They missed the good old days when their favourite reviewers were still around, and a lot of old reviewers are no longer doing videos anymore and have either stopped completely or aren't really doing that many videos. And I kind of looked at that and I thought, yeah, that's a shame that I wasn't around personally when this whole fragrance reviewing thing started on YouTube. And it's a shame that I wasn't around in the good old days. But then I thought, you know what? I'm having a great time doing videos online, and it's something I never thought I would do. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy putting my thoughts out there. I really enjoy hearing other people's views and interacting with different people. And it's a great place to be on YouTube and on Facebook. And I wouldn't want a potential reviewer out there to look at comments like, oh, YouTube fragrance community is not what it used to be, and get discouraged. So what I'm saying is that, yeah, okay, it may not have been as great as it used to be, but I don't know how that was. So all I can say to you is that this is a great place to be, and don't be discouraged by those comments, and just go out there and put your videos out there. You'll get a lot of love, you'll get a lot of praise, you might get some criticism, you know, but it's still a good place to be. And I'm going to be a little bit more specific here and say that I want to see as many new reviewers as possible of all ages and from all over the world. But I'm going to be a little bit more specific, and this is more of a personal point of view and a little bit more biased. But I want to see more reviewers from Europe. It's no surprise to me that the majority of reviewers on YouTube are from USA and Canada. But fragrances aren't sold in just USA and Canada. They're sold all around the world. It's a massive industry. It doesn't really make much sense to me that the majority of reviewers are from that part of the world. There are millions of people in Europe, and fragrances are sold everywhere. So why don't we have more European reviews? If you are a person living in Europe and you feel that you can put a video out and with good English as well, then just do it. You know, that will enable us to get a different perspective, and will also allow people from different parts of the world to be exposed to new and different types of fragrances, which they might not have heard of. And you know, it could start off a really good thing. Somebody talks about an unknown fragrance, and then somebody in another part of the world talks about it, and the next thing you know, that's become a really popular fragrance. And I'm going to be even more specific here and say that I really want to see more reviewers from the UK and Ireland. I was amazed when I first started doing reviewers, and I still am, that there aren't that many reviewers from the UK. I'm from the UK, I'm from London, and I can count the number of reviewers from this part of the world on, well, there's less than 10 probably. There's probably less than 10. There may be some out there which I don't know of. But why not? You know, if you're a person living in the UK, go out and just get your camera out and just do a video and become a YouTube reviewer. Fragrances in this part of the world are really, really popular. You can't walk into a department store without a sales assistant spraying you in the face with the latest fragrance. It's a big, big market in this country. I think I read the other day that in 2011, the UK fragrance industry was worth £1.1 billion. So there are a few people out there buying fragrances, and you just need to take it to that next level and just give your thoughts on this global platform on YouTube. You know, we really need to see more people from this part of the world. I think 25% of my views and pretty much my subscribers are all UK based. So if you're watching this and you're a little bit hesitant, I hope this video kind of pushes you over the edge to go and start a YouTube channel. I'd really love to see that. So that's kind of my thoughts really. I'm going to be doing a few more videos like this, and if you have any thoughts on what I've said, let me know. If you have any suggestions on different types of discussion based videos you'd like to see on my channel, let me know. Always great to hear from you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.